Hello once again and welcome to our daily podcast. We've been having a nice time discussing farm planning. We are gradually getting to the end of the series. I'm going to be sharing with us an information I stumbled into, and it was very refreshing to me, and it was titled 11 Steps to a Whole Farm Plan by Raylan Nichols. I really like the thoughts that the writer of this piece shared. Most farm businesses are family businesses. Most farm businesses are structured in such a way that they serve as a retirement plan, and they also have a transition plan. If you look at the farming structure, it's designed in such a way, especially in Europe and in America, that you find generations after generations running a farm. The farm existing as much as 400 years, 300 years, and they keep improving on it. But irrespective of which of the generations you are, or you are the person having a startup, this whole thing is still the same. They are still follow the same process of farm planning. The first thing is take stock of the strength of the people that is running the business. Take stock of the promoters of the business. Ask yourself, what are their values? What are their strengths? What are the things they focus on? What do they want to achieve with this farming operation? Are they just after money? Are they just after short term? Or do they have a generation in mind? What are their values? What are their moral values, religious values? Are they stuff that they can convert into the business? Assessing this individual goal helps you to take it down from assessing them as individuals. What are the individual strengths of each of these promoters? Is there a place where they can function? People function at their best in their place of strength, not even in the place of helping them to overcome their weakness. Human beings are structured in such a way that one strength can be another weakness. Imagine if two people of different strength and weakness comes together. Each will cover each other's limitations, and as such, the concept of synergy will produce great results. Ask yourself, your partner in your agribusiness, what are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Which area can everybody fit in, and they bring in their expatriate and make the most out of it. Remember, we are still talking about the best way to set up an agribusiness plan. Remember where we started from. The first point was talking about understanding the individual personal goals, their value system. Then the second part we talked about is analyzing the individual strengths and their weaknesses, their area of proficiency and area where they can be of use to the business. Taking these two into consideration, that takes us to the third part, which is now setting up a business goal. Remember, we have always said in this discussion that the goal is the compass that drives the business. Come up with a goal. What do we want to achieve as a business? Take into consideration all this that we've discussed. Then it takes us to having a mission statement. With this, we have it. It's now written. We have left the planning process. We are now a document. This is now our veto. It's what drives us. This is what we want to achieve as a business. It's written there. Everybody who comes in, it points to it in this farm. We are set to do this. We are set to achieve this. Then the fifth, we now develop a business plan. We would save this for another day. Having a farm business plan. A lot is involved. The plan is the document that cuts across from the beginning to the end of your operation. Everything you need to have about, you have it documented. This helps you to know what to do, how to do, when to do, and how to manage the limitations that comes with the business. Then plan for long term. Plan for a long term. Don't just start looking at something on a short term. Plan for a long term. The farming business is structured in such a way that it can go a long haul. Have a 20-year plan, 30-year plan. Understand that as your time is going, you are aging, your experience is changing, and make room for succession. Have a succession strategy, a management succession strategy. You are training people to take over the operations. You are grooming a team that now begins to reason, that is imbibing the culture of the business into its operation. There is need to also have an investment plan. Set out a growth plan. We equally want to take out some of our resources and diversify into other line of businesses. There is something about having something new. It challenges you. It puts you in a position that wants to make you do more. It gives you a fresh zeal of life. You embrace new challenges. Set goals. Always set goals in all areas. Make sure that the goals you set are not just business goals alone. Set family goals, set individual goals, set health goals, set character goals. Make sure that you are driven by planning all around, because your personal life will always tell on your business. Then plan from the unexpected. Peradventure this happens. What's going to happen? Peradventure I'm not here. Peradventure my partner leaves the business. Always plan for the unexpected. These thoughts all together helps you to sit down and appraise the business itself. So even as we develop more in the farming operation, as we plan more for our farming practices, let's always have those pictures. Farming is a long haul. We should be looking at a long-term plan. Thank you very much. Have a productive day.